Before we get into the video, don't forget to check out my second channel, Fantayzia Plays. I play Sims over there too, and I would love to see you there. Hey guys, it's Fantayzia. So I wanted to make a little Sims 5 discussion video, and today we're going to be talking about why are they dragging out The Sims 4 for so long. And I think it has to do with The Sims 5. This may be just totally off and I have no idea, but it's just what I've been thinking, and I like to share my thoughts with you guys. And I feel like there's been a lot of talk about The Sims 5 lately. So many things are coming out lately, job positions, EA director, like interviews, just all these different things, and we're able to read about it and everything, and they're talking about the next Sims generation, which of course would be The Sims 5, especially when they're saying the next generation of The Sims. That's how they talk when they're talking about the next generation, as in The Sims 5. Like, you know, so for a long time, I was wondering, why the heck are they milking out The Sims 4? I don't understand it. They could have done all the content that needs to be done in The Sims 4 in a shorter time span. If you guys don't know, The Sims 4 is going to be 7 years old in September, and that's crazy. Now, if you guys just started playing the game when The Sims 4 came out, or maybe you just started playing The Sims 4 2 years ago, you might feel like, what do you mean this game still has so much to go? Like, I don't want The Sims 5. I see that a lot. But then I also see so many people fed up with The Sims 4 and they want the next thing, and they're wondering why it's taking so long. And that's because, if you guys are unfamiliar, if you guys haven't played The Sims for that long, I've been playing The Sims since The Sims 1 when I was 6 years old. And usually there is about a 5-year gap between Sims generations. So like between The Sims 3 and The Sims 4, there was 5 years, and that's usually how it goes. And usually all the content that needs to come out comes out in that time frame. Usually we don't get like a bunch of, like, I don't want to say useless packs, but like a lot of them are. Like a lot of them just don't really need to be there. They're just random. Like we didn't get so many random packs in The Sims 3. They've given us so many random packs in The Sims 4. And of course, a lot of us feel like this is a money grab and they're just trying to put it out as much content as possible to make as much money, splitting up all the packs. Maybe this is me positive thinking here. I've been trying to do a lot of positive thinking and I'm feeling great, but just randomly I was like, what if they're dragging out The Sims 4 for longer because they need more time for The Sims 5? Do you guys ever think about that? I feel like I didn't really think about that till now, and like, it could be such an obvious thing. It might not be the case at all, but it also could be something that is most definitely the case. And it's such like an obvious thing, but it's just like never crossed my mind. Like I always just think like, yeah, they just want to like just milk out everything. They're doing these kits and blah, 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 which like they are, but like there might be a reason for it, which is dumb. But like at the same time, it's like, well, they need to come out with content until The Sims 5 comes. They can't just have so much time where no game is coming out, no new packs and stuff like that. So it almost feels like The Sims 5 is taking longer than usual. I feel like it was starting to be worked on way before we even knew. That's usually how it goes. And I feel like it's gonna be this amazing Sims game. A lot of us have our doubts. A lot of us feel like The Sims 5 is gonna be not good, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be a mess all over again. But sometimes I feel like they're actually gonna completely shock us because they know their mistakes with The Sims 4. I don't know how they could possibly do that again. That doesn't make any sense to me because The Sims 4 was pretty much their only mess up. Now, they've obviously improved it over time so much. Like for a lot of people, it's like their perfect game now. I wouldn't say it's my perfect game, but I will say with the improvements they've made, I'm a lot happier with it. And of course I need my mods. So with my mods and with the updates they've made and the packs that are in the game so far, I am a lot happier with my Sims 4 game. I will say that. Of course there's things that I'm missing that I'm just like dying for, like better babies and generations, but there's not like a million things missing for me now. Another thing is I would like to see more consequences for The Sims. I would like to see the emotion system reworked. I would like to see things like that. You know, I would like to see better storytelling and stuff of that sort. More just stories with the townies and all of that. But we're getting there, you know, they're making progress. All of this should have been done forever ago. The game should have came out more complete. And you know, we know all of that, but It just seems like now they're extra dragging things. Of course, we know they're splitting up all the occult packs. Now we have kit packs. It just seems like everything's being divided. And I can't help but wonder if they're doing all this and dragging it out because The Sims 5 is just going to take a lot longer and it's going to be like this incredible game. I am really wondering that. Like, a lot of people are worried if it's going to be multiplayer and have offline mode, like have both options. You can play just on your own, or you can play multiplayer if you want to, because there's been a lot of talk about that. A lot of people are like worried that if they do that, there's going to be just an incomplete game again, because if they're working on multiplayer and an offline mode, it might just not be done to the fullest because they're working on two different things. But my mind is starting to think that they needed this extra time, and instead of a 5-year gap, we're going on 7, possibly 8, 9. I don't know. It could be 9 years before we get The Sims 5. The Sims 4 could be out for 9 years, but by the time, we don't know. It's already going to be 7 years pretty damn soon. It is about to be, well, actually, when you're watching this, it's already May. September is like around the corner now. September is going to be here before we know it. This year is flying by. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like this year just started and all of a sudden we're in May. I don't know what's going on. But it's weird because we're going through a whole thing right now. A lot of us are stuck in the house because of the world right now, and somehow time is flying. It's really strange. Nonetheless, that's off topic. Something tells me this game is gonna really shock us and really just be like, whoa, this is different. We're not used to seeing this since The Sims 3 in 2 days. And I'm just hoping for that. I'm crossing my fingers, you guys, because if we have another flop game, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I don't feel like The Sims 4 is a flop now, at least for me. Like, there's a lot of things I love about it. We're all different. We're all different. That's just that. I do what I need to do with my game to make it, you know, how I want. I do different things to make things more enjoyable. I use my imagination. I get different mods just to make my experience better, and I'm happy with my game. But I'd be lying if I said that I don't want The Sims 5. Like, I definitely do. I definitely feel like The Sims 4 has ran its course because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to the 5 years, and I remember I actually am surprised that I can still play The Sims 4 pretty often. I go through phases now where I don't touch my game unless I'm recording, and that's just because The Sims 4, it's an old game now. Let's be real. It is. It's been out for 7 years. I played it, like, when it came out, I played it every single day. I played it every single day for years, and still to this day, I play it almost every single day because of my YouTube channel. Now, if I didn't do YouTube, I don't think I would play The Sims 4 that often anymore. And I'm not saying that because I don't like the game. I feel like people get that confused. I'm actually saying that because when I record and play, it's a lot more fun for me because it basically talking to you guys while playing adds this whole other level of just fun, and it adds this whole other level of storytelling compared to when I'm playing on my own, because I feel like I'm more creative when I'm filming YouTube videos with my stories. Just filming a video is just, it's really for me, and it really just like makes me creative. It just motivates me. It inspires me. So that's why I truly enjoy The Sims 4 more when I'm recording videos. It's just because it's my passion, and like, I feel like even if no one watched my channel, if I had 0 subscribers, like, I would still just love to do this. Because when I first started, like, I would record like 3 episodes of the same Let's Play in one day and post all 3 of them. I just loved it. I loved the game. I loved talking and just, you know, creating a story and then posting it. So that's why I'll play The Sims 4 more when I record. I feel like a lot of YouTubers can relate to this. It's just their passion. It's what they love. However, when The Sims 4 first came out, honestly, for the first like 4 years, I could play the game every day on my own. But then it kind of dies down a little bit. I can still play it pretty often thanks to mods and all of that. The same thing happened with The Sims 3. The Sims 3 was a fleshed out, detailed game. That game, that was poppin'. That every single pack so detailed. But what happened when it hit like the 4.5-year mark? I couldn't play anymore. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I've done everything. Like, you know, I need a new game. And I was just like not playing The Sims anymore for like 6 months, which is super weird for me because I'm a Sims player. I'm just a Sims addict. I gotta play my Sims all the freaking time. So 6 months was a long time for me to not touch my Sims game. That was weird. And then The Sims 4 came out. Oh my God, new game. Can't stop playing. Play 24/7. Wake up, play The Sims till I go to sleep. Obsessed. And then that's how it was with The Sims 2. Like, even though The Sims 2, I can still go back and play it today. But when it just came to that ending point, I like stopped playing it as much and I was waiting for The Sims 3. That's just how it is, at least for me anyways, because you play the same game for so many years and it's not that you don't like it anymore. It's just that you're ready for the next generation. So I'm just truly feeling like they're gonna just have a full fleshed out Sims 5. I feel like it's going to be amazing. I'm having high hopes. I'm crossing my fingers. I feel like it's going to be everything we want it to be. And I think that's why The Sims 4 is going so long and The Sims 5 is going to take so long to come out. Something tells me, you guys, I don't know what it is, but something is telling me that. So I just want to know your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think The Sims 5 is going to be a flop, or do you guys think this whole waiting game and milking out the Sims content, dividing everything, do you think it's happening for a reason? Do you think The Sims 5 is going to be something we don't expect? It's going to be just something that we're all addicted to, we can't get off of it, something that feels full, in-depth amazingness. I'm just curious. I know it seems like EA can't do it, but I'm just curious because companies can make up for their mistakes, and we all know that the Sims games used to start out amazing from the base game. They didn't have to build up like this, like The Sims 4 did. So I'm just wondering, this was their first generation that was like a mistake, I guess. They messed up a lot and they had a lot of mistakes to fix. Wish they fixed a lot of them. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's hope more keep coming. But I'm just wondering if they've learned from all that, and The Sims 5 is just going to be an experience that is just going to give us all so much joy. And there best be toddlers and real babies in the base game. That's what I want to see. So you guys, I just wanted to chat with you all about that today. That's just what I'm feeling lately. I'm having high hopes, and I shouldn't have too high hopes, but I don't really care right now because we know The Sims 5 is a while off. So if I have high hopes right now, so be it. The Sims 5 is like so long off. It's fine. I can have my high hopes, you know? Let's be positive about it while we can. Okay, you guys, so before we wrap this up, we're gonna do our notification shout out. So this one goes to Valencia. Thank you so much for your comment. I hope you enjoyed that mod. And if you guys want a chance to be in a notification shout out, all you gotta do is comment down below. So with that said, you guys, of course, as always, leave your thoughts down below because I want to know. And I'm gonna wrap this up here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. And don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys also so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to your bedroom?